No, they wouldn't let me save them. Yeah, I know. Bummer. Oh, that's good.
It's so funny. He's like,
The last supper.
Find it funny how he's there and then everyone else just around him. And then like two characters also. So
Oh yeah.
it's okay. So
The last supper. Cool.
find it funny.
Are we on? Oh, cool. Cool. No, you can do it.
Oh yes. You're good on that.
You want to follow chat? Alrighty then. Boom. Oh, here, there it is.
cool.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to do this.
Music's still
Sorry,
on.
guys.
What you
There we go. That works.
Okay.
All the small little hinges. But yeah, it works now.
It
Okay.
works. We're good.
Okay.
Hello.
Ooh, hello.
Hello and welcome to Anime Outpost episode 5. I forgot for 2 seconds what episode we were on.
Why does it still say chapter 3 on the Facebook? I gotta fix it.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
We're on episode 5 though, at least.
It is episode 5. On the
Made it this
Twitch it says
far.
5.
We have 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Surprising.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Once we get to 10, I'll be a little more like,
The
yes.
host.
It's the
Who's
next
got it?
milestone.
It's a good milestone.
Actually, the first milestone should be learning how to not have that echo that always comes in your mic. We switched mics around, so hopefully this works. But
Hopefully.
if anybody in like chat would let us know if it's echoey, then we can fix it. Just let us know.
I think AJ said she was going to watch later on.
Okay, perfect.
So
She'll let us
hopefully we get some kind of detail from Yonder.
know.
AJ's a bit busy. She's watching
yeah,
A Promised
she's-
Neverland right now.
That's right.
Oh, is that what she's doing?
Yeah, because I was like, hey, watch something like scary for like October.
Promised Neverland's not
It's
scary.
not scary, but like it's cool. Like it's a fun scary.
It is a fun scary.
But I was like, oh, I think you'll like this show. And we watched the first episode and she was like, oh, this show's good.
Indeed. All right. Cool. Perfect.
Welcome to the Outpost, where we talk about anime every week. And yeah.
Keeps going every week. I mean, we started
Keeps
5 weeks
going
ago.
every
It
week.
keeps going.
Yeah.
We've somehow
Every
always,
week is something different. Yeah.
We've always had a chance to keep making it.
Over to my right, I have.
Oh, hello. I'm Jacob.
And to my left.
Steve!
Cool.
It's me, I'm Mario. No, I'm kidding.
Do we have to do last names?
Let's not do that for the sake of privacy.
Oh, right.
I mean, if they follow us on any social media, we're not really private, but
That's true.
They can't really find me on social media.
Gabby doesn't exist.
My Instagram's
yeah, you
too
just
hard to
don't
find.
exist. There we go. So I was just bringing up chat in my new little toy. Does it work? Okay.
Oh, cool.
Shall we
Very
get
nice.
started? Oh, that's cool.
Might be too heavy. It's too heavy.
Oh,
Oh, heavy fun.
Aw.
There we go. That'll work.
oh,
Dilly do. Almost worked.
Almost worked. I'm gonna leave it there.
well, Jacob, did you know it was One Piece's 20th anniversary this week?
It is.
It is. And I see you brought your figures
I
this
did
week.
bring my figures this week. Yes, I brought my Katakuri and my Luffy.
Yes.
Snake Man.
Snake Man.
These are like my favorite figures at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But
You actually won as him for Anime Expo, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
yes, I did.
Came out real well.
It did. It could have came out a lot better, but next year I'll have a much better look for it.
By day 4, he wasn't wearing like the spikes and things like that. He was just
Yeah.
like, it's too heavy.
Day 1, I was done wearing the spikes.
What'd
Day
you
2,
make 'em
I
out
was-
of?
It's
Yeah.
actual like spikes.
Like spikes,
They're-
like metal?
Yeah, from from Hot Topic and Amazon.
Oh, you ordered spikes, like
Yep.
spikes.
I was stabbing people and
Yeah.
I felt really bad. So day 2, I was like, all right. I'm
Oh,
not gonna-
after you were like giving like hug,
Yeah,
like pictures and
taking
stuff.
pictures and
Oh,
stuff.
He gave me a bruise, and AJ too, because like he stabbed us with the spikes, and his he bought actual, what are those things at the bottom, the little
the spurs.
the spurs.
Oh, you got spurs.
And I was holding one of those
amazing.
loot boxes, and his back foot came up and hit the box, and there was a hole in it. I'm like, Jake,
Oh.
those things are viciously
Dangerous.
sharp.
They're quite dangerous, and they're really loud, and like you can
He
hear
liked
me
the loud
all over the
Spurs.
place.
You're like you felt
in the
like
expo,
like an old like timey Westerner.
It
Because
felt- it
the
felt pretty
character,
cool, yeah.
like, he has, like, the sound. Like, it makes the sound. That's what Jake likes about it, like, a lot.
Yeah, when he walks,
Oh.
spurs clinking.
He's like, I have the clinking.
The clink.
Clink.
So, 20th anniversary this week.
It
That
is
was cool.
indeed the 20th anniversary. Are you excited for just whatever is left to come? We got Wano
Mm-hmm.
currently, and
Has he found One Piece yet?
No.
He is not.
I mean, after
It's
all
been
this,
20 years, yeah.
Yep.
and,
after all this time, and he's still what, like 16 years old?
No, I think Luffy's, like, what, 19 at this point?
18, 19.
Dude,
He's 19.
I mean, I noticed that the art style does change, so I'm assuming they age instead of just.
Well, they had a 2-year
Two-year
thing.
gap,
Oh, that's
couple
right,
months,
that's right,
2 days,
yeah.
you know.
2 days. Or 2
But
days.
I mean, to be fair,
2 years,
Ash
3
Ketchum
days.
To be
is
fair.
still 10 years old, and
Yep.
you know.
He just won.
Telling you, he's in a coma. Ash Ketchum's in a coma.
I love that theory.
By the
That's
time he
the
comes
best
out of a
one.
coma,
Dark
One Piece will be
theory.
done.
It's another, like, 20 years, though, I doubt.
Oh man,
One Piece is
Oh,
so
shit.
good, though.
One Piece. You know what? I think I remember the first time I saw One Piece on like Channel 11 on Fox. And this is where I first like
Mhm.
the exposure of anime, like Japanese anime was. And I remember watching it and instantly getting hooked during the season where Chomper gets introduced. And I was like, okay, I'm right here.
That's where.
Chopper's
Were you
pretty
watching the
cute,
4Kids version, or were you watching
The 4Kids version, yes.
Because I think they stopped it. Did they stop it there or Alabasta?
Alabasta. I think
it was
on,
Alabasta.
yeah.
It was getting way too violent for them to keep on like editing everything out.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, that and I think I don't know. 4Kids went under at some point. I don't know.
why would 4Kids go under? It was so great.
They
It was
got
great
bankrupt
when we
after a
were
while.
children. Now
Everybody
we
goes
get it.
bankrupt.
Have you ever heard like the voice acting and things like that from the original like 4Kids one? It's cringy to me.
It's pretty
Really?
bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And the opening theme song was
The rap.
ultra bad. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
God.
rap.
It had the Brock voice doing the intro for what was it? Gold Roger, the King of the Pirates, blah blah blah.
That's right. It was the
Yeah.
voice of Brock.
It
was-
makes me cringe now when I think about that.
It
I'm
was
like,
really
oh no.
cringeworthy. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, now that I look back on it, I didn't like it.
Because the voices were very off too. Like I always liked the Funimation ones. Because then on Toonami they had actual One Piece there, like not the 4Kids version.
Right.
Stampede comes out.
I
In
thought it came out
theaters
last
tomorrow.
week. Oh, it comes out tomorrow.
No, tomorrow
Tomorrow, yeah.
is officially the start of the movie.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait. We're gonna go see it in English. 'Cause...
Tomorrow?
No, we're gonna go see it on Saturday.
Saturday. That's
Why
right.
can't we just switch our tickets for tomorrow?
True, because it's in subtitles tomorrow.
You guys.
Remember, we didn't want to
Oh,
read
that's
subtitles.
right.
Me
You
and Jake
guys.
are
are
being
we
lazy.
do, yeah, we're
lazy.
We're being really lazy.
big lazy in the movie theaters because like I don't want to go like this the entire time.
Because when we went to go see the My Hero one, we picked the English one, right?
I was
Mhm.
straining
Yeah.
my
And
eyes.
then it got messed up, and we had to watch the subtitle version because I couldn't find the English version.
Wait, what do you mean they couldn't find the English version?
So we were at the movie theaters to watch My Hero, right?
Uh huh.
And then it took them like the movie was supposed to start at, like I don't know 7.
Uh huh.
It was 8 o'clock, and they're still like we're still having technical difficulties,
Oh,
and we were this close from leaving. And they're just like, yeah. And they're just like, wait, don't leave, guys. We'll give you, like, a ticket that only works for, like, this movie theater, right? To
Uh-huh.
get another movie.
like a rain check. Check it.
yeah, like a rain check
Exactly.
ticket only for this theater, which I thought was dumb.
That's dumb.
And then, and the audio was super, like, it was, like, it didn't have the surround sound.
Oh, so it's
And
like
the
mono
screen
from the
was,
screen.
like, smaller
Exactly.
also. And it was in subtitle. Like, it was really bad.
I mean, did you not enjoy it? I mean,
I enjoyed it either
I
way,
still
but
enjoyed it,
still,
yeah.
I was super mad that I didn't get to see it with the surround sound on
Uh-huh.
a big screen. Well, big screen. You know?
yeah, the whole.
Like, I think,
Yeah.
Cause like I feel like those tickets are like expensive, you know, like
Tickets
they're
are
$10.
expensive, especially for like what is it called? It's Fathom event, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the Fathom event tickets
So
are
it's like
pretty.
$10. I'm like,
Yeah.
just $10. I like semi-wasted, semi got my money's worth. I don't know. It was okay.
What was I watching where the power went out? There was, I think it might have been one of the Avengers movies.
Oh,
It's like one of the Avengers that just started. Like the power goes out in the theater.
the whole theater.
The whole theater.
People pay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. So the intro like goes through and it goes to a black screen. In the movie, it's a black screen,
Oh.
and that black screen, perfect timing, power goes out. They can't play the film. We're like, what is happening? Freaking out because like it was the opening night.
Oh, at least it didn't happen like the middle of the movie. Cause Jake, I think he went to see something, and it turned off halfway through, and they had to restart it or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot which one that was.
I don't know what one it was, but I was like, oh, it sucks.
Hello, Meowser TV. Well,
Meowser TV. How's the audio, Meowser?
Yeah, how is the audio?
She's
do
like
we,
a-
do we sound okay today? Is it fuzzy?
We switched up mics, so hopefully it sounds better and not echoey. Hello. Hello. I can't see who
I
that
can't
is
see
yet.
that. It's a
It's
little
Burt
small.
Beans.
Oh.
How do you? I don't have my.
Because he's got.
It's Abby.
I know it's Abby.
Welcome.
Well,
Oh,
since
I
we're on the
remember that
One
day.
Piece topic for Stampede, which
Uh-huh.
we're gonna do a fun like movie review of how we like the movie next week, so stay tuned for that.
Except for me, I
Forecast.
won't have any like notes on that. I'll probably be in the booth managing all the stuff while you guys go
and
back
then
and
the
forth.
second half because we're gonna do that.
Yeah, just walking.
Next week's gonna be fun. But
Sounds good.
Also, Crunchyroll came out with like exclusive One Piece Stampede merchandise, which I really like.
Expensivo.
Let's see, the one I wanted that had Trafalgar Law, it was a long sleeve shirt, and it had Law on it, and I think it was like $30 maybe.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. I think the shipping is what made it turn into like $40, and I was like, why?
Oh,
Yeah, I was really sad. Jake wanted. There's a buggy one too on there that Jake wanted.
Just because it's buggy.
you know what? Buggy is like, as I'm watching it, like he became so big out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just from what I've noticed.
He's the Mineta. He's not the pervert, but he's the Mineta of One Piece.
He's like,
He's just that character
I don't
that's
know.
there.
Because I remember watching the first time, he was super cool with his, his body can.
chop chop. is
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
That was, and then I remember him going like to be like a little kid size version because he lost parts of his body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was pretty weird. Then he had to find it. What happened to his body? I never had to remember that part.
Like when Luffy shot it through a cannon.
He shoots it through a cannon, and then how does he get it back? 'Cause I know he gets it back.
He
Did
just-
someone hold on to it for him? Or he just found it.
I think he just found it. You know, this is Buggy. No,
Mm.
it's. I think I don't know. Buggy got really big in the Impel Down arc when he was helping Luffy, helping Luffy.
You think he's gonna be a part of the whole crew?
No, Buggy is too good to be his. He is his own crew.
Mm.
Yeah.
He has to be.
He likes to do his
better.
own thing.
Yeah.
His own thing. What was his gunman fruit? Was the chop fruit?
Yeah.
Ah, smart. Where do people come up with these like
I don't know.
ideas for these fruits? Like, there's hundreds of them at this point.
There's a lot.
There's always some
There's some
strange
ridiculous
ones,
ones, especially like right now in Wano with all the like fake devil fruits and all that.
And that one's gonna be so
Fake
much
devil
fun.
fruits?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
there's
lot
fake devil fruits now that Doflamingo. Distributed,
like,
yeah.
to everywhere. Give it to Kaido. Kaido's aren't. It's.
I need to
very
get back
confusing.
into it.
You
You know what?
You gotta get into that.
It's not even like I don't want to get back into it. It's just the fact that I'm so far behind.
I mean, you could.
It's
Once
like
you
a
catch up, it's,
it's
gonna
so
be
good.
fantastic.
It's like a struggle.
You know, once you're in One Piece, like it's just you can't not watch One Piece. I don't know. I've
How
been
about
watching
this?
One Piece
How
for
about
years.
you
so,
watch Wano to current?
Can I get
okay?
like an abridged version or like one big like mashup episode?
Okay, so Crunchyroll just posted for the 20th anniversary. It's like One Piece timeline if you want to watch that.
Oh, okay. See that.
And it's an hour 40 minutes long.
That's
and
perfect.
I watched that.
Did
all
it
of
did it fit in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Pretty much,
he
yeah.
explained it.
Okay, and it'll catch me up.
It will.
Yeah,
it
it
will
should,
catch
yeah.
you up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
So
Yeah.
also we're on the topic of One Piece. Did you know that they're bringing back the One Piece dub?
I remember you
This
showed
is
me
for
that.
you.
Yes.
Do you
Wait,
like the dub?
It's
So they
gonna-
hired back the old cast. Wasn't Tara Strong one of the voices on there?
I don't think so.
The girl that does Bubbles and like she does voice of
Tara
Trunks. Yeah.
Timmy Turner.
Timmy.
Timmy
Timmy
Turner.
Turner.
Oh, no.
I don't think.
Who voiced Luffy?
I have her name somewhere. Where is it at? Her name.
Our host is always prepared.
Oh, I don't have her name on here.
Almost always prepared.
Almost.
No, I just put the voice of Luffy. Darn.
Ah,
I put John Cook on here because he was in here. He's the director of
the only
production
person
at Funimation.
they should care about is Christopher Sabat, because
Wow.
he
Yeah.
is the entity of everything.
'Cause he's
Okay?
Zoro?
Because
He
he's
is
Zoro.
Zoro. He is
All Might,
All Might,
All Might.
Vegeta.
Yep.
He's everything.
Piccolo.
Yeah. Piccolo.
I think he's also the dragon in Dragon Ball Z. too,
Everything in
Shenron.
Dragon
Shenron.
Ball Z. Yeah, he's
How
done
dare you
it all.
disrespect Shenron like that?
But yeah, the one
Praise
that
be the
was
balls.
They're starting off the dub for Punk Hazard, so it's starting
Right.
up there.
Right after Fishman Island,
After
right?
Fishman Island.
Fishman
And it's been
Island.
like a whole year since like the dub, and I was always so upset that they never kept up with that. I was like, why?
Yeah,
I wish they.
It's money.
Yeah.
It's all
it
money.
is, yeah.
I wish they would do like the dub on the side for like Punk Hazard, and then like do Wano like the 2 week stuff they do regularly. I know that's a lot to work with, but I wish they would do that.
They can do it, I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, they have a lot they're dubbing like every week now.
They got a lot
It's
of
a new
stuff,
schedule,
yeah.
so I get it. But still, I just want Wano dubbed on
lot
the
of-
side, and then they can catch up.
They gotta do something, because I want to see Dressrosa in dubbed.
We'll see that in like another year, hopefully.
I think 2 years.
Probably.
Okay,
Most likely.
we'll get to Dressrosa in about another year. By
Yeah, when we're
finishing
done with
it'll be
Wano.
about 4 years, yeah.
like the entire time I'm gonna go, who? What? What are you talking about?
I'd ask
Yes.
what's One Piece Wano this week, but we didn't have that. We had a really filler episode of One Piece Romance Dawn for the 20th anniversary. Ugh, I'm so sad we didn't have a One Piece this week.
It's okay. Next week's got a good episode, supposedly,
Next week. Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, next week One Piece looks like a really good episode because I went all the way at the end just to go see the preview for next week's episode.
So you didn't even watch Romance Dawn?
No.
Me neither.
Well, I don't know. I just don't really care for it. Like, I'll probably watch it eventually because I'm committed to watch literally every single episode of One Piece.
Mm.
Because I don't know why. I watched every single episode of Naruto too for commitment's sake.
Okay.
I'm a champion.
I will continue to do this.
Well, let's get off One Piece and we can start talking about my hero this week for episode 2.
I thought you were going to
Season
say
4.
Boruto Shippuden.
Oh.
Don't say that. Boruto Shippuden.
I watched that this week too, and it was fantastic.
Oh,
What did you guys watch this week, speaking of which?
oh yeah.
let's see.
Do we have that? Is that on our list today?
It is on our list. I just forgot because I skipped right into One
Because we got
Piece.
into One Piece because it's the anniversary.
Yeah.
Thought you'd hit it off that way.
I love One Piece. It's the best. It's my favorite anime. What did you watch this week, Steve?
Well, if you know from the group chat, I finished my future diary.
Ah, yes. How'd you feel about the ending?
Like I wrote in the group chat, I was both sad and angry.
Oh,
Because, okay, not only was I sad and angry, but I was very, like, confused for a moment. And there was a point in the story where the main girl and the main guy, they have their, okay, it's just us left now, okay? And then you figure something out. It's hard to not spoil it. They figure something
I
out.
watched it. He's the one. who
Did you watch the whole
watched
thing?
it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you
But
couldn't
it's
do it.
gonna be a refresher because like I haven't watched it since it came out years ago. Like
Okay.
I think that was like what 2011 maybe.
Yeah. So there's a really big plot point, and then for like 5 episodes they drag out this new like, it's almost an arc in itself of like what's going on, and you realize like it's not like a battle royale story. It's more of like a love story that didn't work out. Then they're trying to do it over and over again to make it work out. You gotta watch it. It's on Hulu if you have Hulu.
It's been a while.
It's
since I
dubbed,
watched
so it's
it.
easy to watch through if like you're falling asleep.
I watched it subbed.
You know,
I mean,
Back then I had to watch
if I get the
it subbed.
chance to watch it like dubbed, I will because I can just lay down without my glasses and just watch it.
Do you know what Future Diary reminds me of?
Battle
The
Royale.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man Wonderland, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
that was
the
a
art style.
fantastic
Like I paired
show.
those two together for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You never finished it.
Yeah, because they cut it off too.
They cut it off, right? Yeah.
So mad.
They didn't just cut it off Toonami. They don't have any more animes past like the Rotten Egg arc.
Oh, really?
Like the last one where you find out who the Rotten Egg is, it doesn't go. They haven't made any more anime after that.
They just
I-
cut it off.
It's
completely?
just the manga.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
upsetting.
I feel like he stopped even before, like a certain point, like even further back.
No,
honestly.
because like they just cut it off Toonami. It was,
Like I think
done
you
after
you
that.
only watched like how many episodes is that? 12 maybe.
No,
24?
I think it's a lot more than that. It's like 20 episodes.
You watched the only first half of it, you know,
Mm.
and then that's when they cut it off, and the second half's actually like what I watched without
Oh.
you.
I'm
I don't know,
gonna
it's
have
too
to watch that
gory.
then.
I actually don't think I finished it because it was too gory. And I couldn't-
Dead Man Walking is
Fantastic
very
gory.
gory. From episode 1, it's gory.
It's something else, that show.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to watch it.
Yeah.
Future Diary was also pretty like.
Oh, it's gory. But like,
and then they like blur it out, and I'm like,
they try to blur it. But yeah, anyways, the ending of it, when I'm watching it, I start to get like very like sad because I'm like, oh, it's a romance story, not a big like battle royale. I'm gonna kill you. There's blood everywhere inside this series story, and then everything. The whole point of this is like you learn it towards like episode 5. The main guy wants to win this game of battle royale and bring everybody that's been dead back. Okay.
Okay.
But at the end, you learn something about this whole game and bringing people back and how the timelines change and things. It's a big thing about time. Your diaries are basically just a cell phone that can tell you the future. But someone's you can only see his future, some you can only see other people's future, some you can only see the future around you. It's very like what would be the word, like complicated, I guess. But yeah, I was sad and angry, but I definitely recommend it. It's 25 episodes. I binge watched it in like a week.
so only 25 episodes. I feel like it was a lot longer.
It's like
than that.
25, 26 episodes. Yeah. That's why I said like the last 4 episodes is just one big like movie, basically. Good though. Very good.
Okay.
That's good.
I also watched Dr. Stone.
How'd you like Dr. Stone this week?
Filler episode.
Filler
Wow.
episode.
I think that's actually
It's-
canon though.
It's not a filler episode. It's canon. It goes back
You were
to.
just bored with it, weren't you? 'Cause
You know-
you'd rather just watch Senku.
I
all
want
day.
Senku. What's going on?
I thought it was very sweet. Like, there was basically Senku and Dad and how they have their connection together.
Yeah, you finally get to see like how Senku's dad plays a part in this,
Mm-hmm.
and we finally get an idea which you had last time saying that he might have started the fourth city. The girl that was the K-pop or the K-pop, the J-pop star that was in there. Do you think that's maybe the mother of all these descendants of Ruri
I
and
feel like that too.
and
So,
Kaneko?
I don't think Senku's dad. There's no one there. But yeah, because they both look like Ruri and Kohaku.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're obviously descendants of them. And you can just see, like, it makes sense because you can see what everyone looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually piece them all to all those 5-6 characters.
Yep. Did you notice that at the end of the episode that it shows that like what's happening around before the Big Bang happened? They all got petrified. That you see, what's the his best friend's name? That he's-
Otaiju?
Yeah, he walks
Otaiju.
right by.
Oh, yes, the singing.
Yeah.
Yes, I noticed that too.
During the singing, there's
Mhm.
a bunch of like backstory of what's going on. So a few of the characters, or the like, I guess you would say the like background characters they show, they kind of put detail into a few characters, like his best friend, his enemy, the girl. They had a big shot of the girl, and there was 2 other characters that were shown on screen, like because Jin, or was it Gi?
Gin?
Gin.
Or no, it's,
Gin,
it is,
Jin,
I don't know.
Gin?
It's Gen.
Yeah,
so.
Gene, whatever. He wasn't showed in that little clip
Yeah.
thing, but there was 2 other characters that were. So I'm thinking they're going to be brought into the next episode.
Because there is that one girl that's in the opening too. She looks like she's eating cotton candy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She looks like she has pink hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably are foreshadowing like other things as well.
I feel like this might have been like the season ending episode where it's like, let's get the next arc, not the episode before where we're going to start the arc.
Oh, this was. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
It's hard
I
to...
feel like last week's episode was more like
The ending of the
and
arc?
This is the start of the new season, you know?
Well, because the whole intro theme and exit theme changed and stuff, which kind of somewhat portrays a change of an arc in some animes.
That's
but
true. I don't know. I feel like the new arc starts like now.
yeah,
Like, this is a new arc.
How many episodes is this supposed to have?
it all depends on each anime. Some have 12-episode series, some
I
have...
don't know if they said it
Usually
because
like 12
normally
to
they do.
26, huh?
It's normally 12 to 26. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be 26. So we got another second half to go, which is really nice.
Do you think the Christmas episode will be a special episode?
I hope so. I love Christmas episodes in anime. They're my favorite ones to watch. 'cause
It'll be the
they're always
special.
best.
Special.
Because in the trailer and then the TV spot, you see that there's like a Christmas tree
Yeah.
and stuff.
In the opening. And you can see they have like their fur coats on, so you know it's cold outside.
It's gonna be a winter. Yep.
Yeah. It looks
Winter
really-
themed. White Christmas.
Yeah, how they deal with the snow. But yeah. What else did I watch? I watched something else. No guns, no more, or no more guns. The anime with the guy with the gun on his head. I watched the second episode of that, which is like simulcast. You know
I
what?
was debating to watch that
Okay,
or
the
not.
first episode, it's slow, but it kind of okay. You're interested. The second episode, it was kind of just like okay, I knew this was gonna happen. That you kind of led that with the last episode, but I'm gonna give it one more episode before I debate whether I want to keep going with it. Because the second episode didn't really grasp me. It didn't. It just introduced a new character, but it didn't. I don't know. Because I want to like it. I love the art style.
It looked good.
It looks very dark and grungy. I want to know more about these extended is what they're called. The people that have like animatronic add-ons or whatnot, or robotronic add-ons, and
like Ghost in the Shell.
that Ghost in the Shell, which we'll talk about.
Which we're gonna talk about later.
But yeah, I really want to watch it. I just don't. I don't know.
It just hasn't grasped you yet.
It hasn't got me yet.
Jake, what are you watching this week?
Me and AJ are catching up on Dressrosa. We're almost finished. We got like maybe 10, 15 episodes left. And as far as that goes, shoot, I think, what else are we watching? Oh, this week's episode of Fate Grand Order was really good.
So I'm gonna start it.
Yes.
So that was actually pretty badass. Gilgamesh is a monster.
I love Gilgamesh.
But he's a good guy.
He's
I feel
a
this
good
time.
guy this time, I hope.
He is a beast.
Gilgamesh. So cool. I like his servants he has.
Yeah, is that what he has like multiple servants, not just one?
Yes, it looks like that.
Yeah, he's gonna do some work in this entire series. It's pretty awesome.
Anything else?
As far as that, not a whole lot. No.
No.
I've been pretty lame this week.
Is it lame or you've just had to work and you have no time to watch anything? That's usually my excuse.
No, he's playing video games
yeah.
instead.
Getting ready for the video game fiasco that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But
I'm rewatching Ghost Hunt again because I do this every year.
I still have I've only watched like 1-2 episodes of Ghost Hunt.
Is that
I always want to
show?
watch it during October.
That's what I was trying to gauge you to
Angel
watch.
says that says she has me making me watch
and
it.
It's gory.
I'm so nervous.
Well, like Ghost Hunt's not even that bad. Like, it honestly, I don't think it stands the test of time because like it's using like really old like movie style techniques I think for horror. So it's using like loud sounds and like
jump scares and
jump
like really
scares.
catchy.
Yeah. Like it's really old school style horror. Like it's not like today's like kind of horror genre. It's using the old school techniques and cameras and things like that. It's not bad, but I appreciate I like it because it's one of my favorites I watch every year around this time.
Because the Halloween spooky season.
Cause Halloween spooky season and it's fun.
Spooky season.
Let's see, I watch Ghost Hunt.
The best season.
Oh, my new show I watch every week now it's called like Case File.
Is it the detective one?
Yeah, the detective
I gotta get into it.
That looks.
I showed Jake the opening scene.
The opening,
He's like, why? I'm like, it's
this?
so good.
What is this?
I watch it and like at the very end of the episode, I got thrown off. I'm like, what is this show about? Like, I'm so confused. Like, people are just never who they seem to be in this show, and I just kind of like, it's funny. Like, it's super funny.
It's usually how some shows are, but yeah, that one. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I would
should
watch
take the
it, but at the
openings,
same
like,
time,
why?
I'm gonna be like, dude, what?
I feel like that's all I've been watching, I think, this week. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't think of anything else. I forgot to watch the Bookworm one.
Wait, there's an episode right now?
Yeah, it's every Wednesday.
Oh my goodness! I keep thinking it's every Friday.
It's every Wednesday.
Okay, well I know what I'm watching
Besides
after the
Dr.
show.
Stone.
Well, Dr. Stone, I have it on alert. It alerts me whenever there's a new episode. Just go home, go watch Dr. Stone.
Wow.
So
This
Last one I watched also was My Hero this week.
My Hero.
My
yes.
Hero.
So.
I watched half it before I fell asleep.
Oh, that's right. You only watched half the episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a
Did you
very
want us to
exhausting
spoil
schedule.
it
Yeah,
for
go
you?
ahead, please do, because I'm going to watch it after the show anyway.
So, let's see. How did you like the episode, Jacob?
I thought it was pretty good. A glimpse of what is his name? Overhaul?
Overhaul, yeah.
Of his
Overhaul.
power is pretty dangerous, I would feel. It's pretty dark.
Is he overhauling?
No.
I would say his power has to do with some kind of bacteria or
We told you
With
that.
bacteria.
a virus of something.
That's what me and AJ think, because we both clicked to the same conclusion because we were watching it,
Mm-hmm.
and he scratches one of the guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it, instantly the way it like bubbled and like kind of looked like a rash, and then like
Uh-huh.
he died, it almost looked like an infection, like how an infection starts.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well,
that's
also,
what
he
it
has
looked
the,
like.
the bird beak thing too,
Yeah.
from, you know, like
Oh,
plague
okay.
doctors and all that. But it's not only him that has it, it's like his whole crew has it as well. So I'm curious what their powers are and how strong they are as well. Because
It was an interesting episode. Let's see what happened. Besides that, Deku trying to
find Night Eye.
is that his name?
Yeah.
Sir Night Eye?
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
that's right. The ex-sidekick of All
I
Might.
think he's gonna
his-
be a cool character.
I think he'll be fantastic. His, like, I don't know, he gets off on
Torturing
tickling,
people? Yeah,
tickling
like-
them and
Tickle
Laughter?
torture?
laughing. Yeah, I was like, what? I didn't
I was
expect that.
I was like, because Deku like comes into the door. He's like, "Hello, sir," or
He's
something
like,
like
oh,
that.
Night Eye. And he like gets stalked by his gaze. He's like, oh, do I blink? Do I look away? What do I do?
And he has like a girl like strapped into like a tickle machine, and Deku, he's like, "What in earth is this
What
place?
is
Like,
going
what is
on?"
going on?"
And then Night Eye
Also-
turns real quick suddenly.
I have a small rant in this.
Tell
Deku's tie bothered me through the whole episode.
Because it was short?
Yes. Like, I don't know why,
Because
but like,
he's young, he doesn't know how to tie a tie yet. That was me when I
what
worked
was
at
it like?
Staters for a
when,
couple
like-
years.
But they weren't clip-ons?
No, they were the
No, you had to
stupid
tie that
tie
stuff by
one. Mine was
yourself.
always a stubby one. And
I don't know. Like, his tie bothers me the whole entire time because I've seen everyone else's tie, Murio's and All Might's tie. Those were nice.
Yeah,
And then Deku's was like this, like, you can tell
It's just Deku that
crinkled-
can't tie a tie.
I guess not.
exactly. His
That's the
mom
one
didn't tie
thing.
his tie. That's why.
That's probably why, which
That
I
is
think
it.
is actually really cute if that is the case.
Or his mom tied it. I mean, if she
I bet
tied
you
it,
anything
then that's
because she's
okay.
probably like, Izuku, I'll tie your tie
Even
for
AJ said his
you."
tie is stupid.
One of the best moms in anime.
She is. She's so sweet.
I have a thing about Muriel.
Uh-huh.
He's got the best dad jokes so far.
Oh my god.
I was awake for that. In and out for that one.
That was funny, though, because he was like, I got to go.
I got to go.
Because he used his
Something.
name for the joke, and I'm like, wow.
Togata, right?
Togato, yeah.
Toga
I
tie.
got to go to. I don't know what it was. I forget now.
But I can tell he's gonna be a
He's
funny
a
character
jokester, yeah.
and has the jokes. And
I like how he's doing like the whatever that is.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The thumb thing.
Something.
You know, like during the meeting, I don't know, he was doing like a joke.
Oh, the
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't figure out that.
Did you find how it was interesting? How All Might was like, "Oh, if I didn't run into him before I met you," or something like that.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, that's
That-
right.
I was like, "Oh wow."
that would have
shoot."
been.
So he wasn't the
interesting.
first choice.
He was, yeah, or yeah, that is somewhere around those lines. Yeah.
That would have been really different, I think, if Mario got All Might's power instead.
Ooh.
Because, I don't know. Like, Mario's super strong, too.
Yeah.
And, like, imagine if he had, like, All Might's power as well. Like, that'd be crazy.
Can you have two quirks then?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, All Might technically has more than
yeah.
one quirk.
The way the quirk works is just passing it on. So it just
Uh-huh.
amplifies the quirk that you have, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah, he would be ridiculously strong.
But you know what I noticed is there's no. This is all kind of like behind the scenes episodes these past two times. You're
Mhm.
not seeing much character arc or story progression between anybody on the
Right.
team. Like I haven't seen anything from Todoroki really. You haven't seen anything from
You're
you know,
taking a
Mineta.
test.
yeah, that's it. But you know, there's nothing that's
You
like
just say Mineta.
yeah. I mean, I want to see some more Mineta. I
He
want to know
was
what he's
brushing
doing.
his
He's
teeth.
brushing
in
his
this
teeth.
episode.
okay.
He was like, I got websites to check out today.
that's right.
I think they'll have probably this week. I think they'll have like some characters.
Like I want story
Character
progression. Like
progression.
They did semi-story progression with Overhaul and Shigaraki.
mm,
Yeah,
I
Okay.
just like
that's probably about.
it. Basically,
Yeah.
the episode showed us those two. It showed us their powers and what they're capable of. Because it was I don't know if I should spoil this for you or not.
go for it.
It's a 1-to-1 death on each side.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
So each side lost a person, but you can see how strong both of them are because they both took out one person. which I was sad.
Insta-kill, basically.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, man.
But I was sad that this person died because I thought he was semi cool.
So it's a boy. Oh, okay.
It's not gonna be Toga, that's for sure.
Oh.
Well, yeah, correct.
Is it lightning head?
No, we're just not gonna tell you.
Oh. Naval beam.
Naval beam.
I feel like that mom that says everything's
not
Pokemon.
From, not from Class 1A.
Oh, okay.
It's someone from...
No, it's the villain side, because
Okay.
it's a villain meeting.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
someone-
okay. So it's not Toga.
You're like, it's gonna be Aoyama, isn't it? Because he has the naval beam.
But no, I'm like, whenever I name people from like My Hero, it's always just naming their power. Great. It's like I'm the mom that doesn't know stuff.
No, it's like, because Bakugo does that too, because remember in the sports festival, I was like, Raccoon Girl and Tape Arms.
Tape Arms, green haired guy,
We have names.
My Chemical Romance dude, Grape Head. See, that one's kind of close. I mean, it's Grape Brush, but.
Yes. But I liked the episode of how they fought off, and they both took out each other's, like, what would you call them?
Their team member, or
yeah,
they're like,
the team
they're affiliated?
members. And then you just see, because I found interesting is you see, like, the, whatever those things they're using, like, one of the guys has a gun, right, and he shoots something.
Uh-huh.
And it causes the other person's quirk to, like, not be there. So it's like...
Like
it's
a nullifier?
like Aizawa's, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's a nullifier
EMP
one.
or something, yeah.
But it's a gun, it's not, like...
No, like, well, it's a gun, but then it's like a little
pellet,
capsule,
yeah.
that shoots you, injects
Okay.
you with something, right? And,
Happened so fast.
yeah,
Wait,
it happens
so
really fast.
That's not really his quirk then, because he'd be like a support class.
I think it was one of his
So,
buddies.
I
that
think
did it or
it's
something.
probably, like, the little girl's quirk.
Okay.
There. So my theory is it's the little girl's quirk, and he's just using it so he can take out people faster with his quirk.
Which is probably like Deadeye, or like he can...
Because all he needs to do is scratch you or something, it looked like, and then
Touch, yeah.
you were dead, basically.
Okay.
Or lost the limb.
Basically, yeah, because exploded, and then one guy lost a limb, and so we have one dead guy and then one guy without an arm.
And then they showed again, but Shigaraki managed to dodge the bullet and hit the guy's partner person, so he died, and it was just really interesting. They also say they're like, oh, it's a good thing these work or whatever, like, even though he missed once, they're like testing it out too. So it was interesting. Like, I like that scene. And then I guess it is story progression, because Night Eye was talking about it with his sidekick, Bubble Girl.
Bubble Girl?
Yes, that's his sidekick. The one he was torturing to, like, laugh.
Oh, yeah.
But she was giving a report about, like, the incident. But they don't know what the incident is yet, so... Like, he's already looking at it, though, which I think is interesting, so that's where that story progression's going. Do you have any final things to say about that?
Did All Might mention why he can't talk to Night Eye?
Yes, it's because he said that that Night Eye was right, that if he went down like some sort of path or something, that he'd end up like this or whatever.
Oh, so he's like, I told you so.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to get that I told you so
Also, I
moment.
think I seen the opening for once this time. Was I think it looked like All Might after his fight, probably with All For One, he was like walking crutches away from Night Eye. So that's interesting. Yeah. So I think that's all we have for My Hero this week.
Hopefully next week has some action.
I feel like this week's episode, yeah.
I'm trying to think what the preview was for next week. Do you remember the preview?
It was just showing off the next team, like their plan or whatnot. I remember seeing that.
You watched the preview, but you didn't finish watching the episode?
Well, because I was like falling asleep in between, and the way my sleep works is I'll blink and I'll lose like 5 minutes and wake up.
preview's on.
No lie, that's how my sleep works. Like I'll be falling asleep and I'll like blink, and I'll lose like sounds and sights of what I'm like watching or like what I'm doing. It's trippy, man. It's hard to explain. It's like watching an intro and then blinking and then having amnesia for a couple seconds and opening my eyes back up, and it's just the end.
Well,
That works.
It works with sounds
rip.
too. Like I know I'm getting tired if I don't comprehend or I don't hear. Like it'll be like, hey, you should go run to. Oh, hey, we got there. It didn't say run to this. It's just skip that whole spot. Like, wait, what just happened? Did I fall asleep? Like my brain just goes into sleep mode. It's weird.
just weird.
Topic for another time. Stephen is dreamnesia.
Dreamnesia.
Sounds like Jake when he... No.
Sleep talk, yeah.
You sleep talk.
Definitely.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Should we go on to our news stories?
Let's go. What do we got?
Go for it.
So, besides One Piece dub, I want to talk about Cowboy Bebop for a minute.
Yes, and like I was saying earlier, I finally remember the main antagonist of Cowboy Bebop, which is Vicious.
I don't know how you forget that, but you
Because
said
I
you
keep-
got it mixed up with another anime.
With Knives from
which I
Trigun.
understand.
I'm like, no, it can't be something like that. But
But they say that Cowboy Bebop live action production has stopped because of a knee
know.
injury. How do you feel about that?
I'm upset because you were saying that it's going to be like 9 months.
Mm-hmm. It's 7 to 9 months because he hurt his knee.
But do they need him to film like everything else? Just want him to be like 9 months, can the movie be out in a month? Because they just
I think
film
he's
out.
the main. I think
He
he's
is Spike? Ugh.
So
Spike got a
the
knee
problem
injury.
is he was doing.
Spike doesn't get knee injuries.
Rip.
He's Spike. He's it's because there's no like zero gravity. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they were doing a rehearsed scene. They were about to take their final take on it or something, and it was just a freak accident. Something went wrong. He hurt his knee, and now he has to get surgery and go to rehab for it, which I think sucks.
Sure,
For
he's
how
not just
long?
going to rehab for a drug addiction.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. You don't do drugs.
For how
Um,
long is it?
7 to 9 months. Well, honestly, it says 7 to 9 months, and for whatever like else he needs, like if it takes longer for his knee to get back together.
Wow.
I mean, but do we need his knee? Like, can we just dub his face over a body, or have him do sitting scenes where he's just sitting the entire time?
Oh yeah,
Sitting.
just get a new Spike while you're at it.
Wheelchair.
I mean-
wheelchair Spike.
I'm not saying you should, but
Wow. I think they're like almost, maybe they're halfway. Who knows? Because after a certain point, I think like they have to continue with the actual actor.
Yeah, oh, you're right, because
Mhm.
they already like paid the down
'Cause,
payment
yeah.
on the body.
So
Yeah.
after a certain point, so they must be like maybe halfway done, or they.
But they just
did
showed
the
Ein,
points
though.
scenes. I know. I don't know. It says I don't because it's so confusing because it just said.
Tragic.
Yeah, you're right.
tragic.
Because a couple weeks ago it was in production, right?
Mhm.
And now there's the injuries. Now it's just halted. So we're probably not gonna get Cowboy Bebop until like 2021.
Ugh. I mean, you know what? I didn't have it before. There's no point in not waiting for
That
it.
is true.
That's why people are like, oh, I can't wait for it to come out. I mean, we don't have the movie. We have the anime, which is already done.
Which is better.
Yeah, well,
It's
yeah,
really
it's
good.
better. So, you
Watch
know,
it if you can.
whatever. It comes out in 2021. It comes out. It's like, I mean, I waited 13 years for Kingdom Hearts 2, 3, so, you know.
I'm
Just
Kingdom
all-
Hearts out
all-
today, by the
all
way.
teased
I noticed
out.
that,
On,
so,
and
yeah.
then I have like my little stick pins. I don't
I
know.
didn't notice there were keyblades.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
cute. Adorable.
Looks
Thank
like they're stabbing your brain, but.
Are they
Thank you.
keychains you turn into, you know,
I
hair
wish,
things?
but if I ever have to like stab
Stab.
someone, like
Wow.
I can.
Does
these
it have the
things are
key end
sh-
at the end?
This is
No,
a
it
rated
doesn't.
That
M
probably
for
gets stuck in my
mature
hair.
Stream. No. Just in case.
They're
you have to
really
stab
pointy
you.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
They
like
look pointy.
The pics are super pointy.
Are those the ones you got from the orchestra or Anime Expo?
Neither. I think I got these at Hot Topic when Kingdom Hearts
Oh.
started actually having
Go
merch.
Hot
and I was
Topic.
like, wow,
Hot Topic does have some goodies nowadays.
they have really good stuff. I really.
Much different than before. I think we had this convo last week
Yep.
too.
Yeah, we
They-
did.
They used to never have Kingdom Hearts stuff until now. Now Kingdom Hearts is actually popular, which is nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I've been a fan for years.
Since number 1. Those oversized shoes!
Ah, those days.
They're
I
never
love Kingdom Hearts.
shoeless, which you know.
Is it going to be a Kingdom Hearts anime?
I wish.
No,
no,
there's
actually,
a manga.
There's a manga. I have the mangas.
Do you?
Yes,
Okay.
I can bring them.
She'll
No, you brought me
lecture you
the
whole
newest
thing.
one, so of
Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah.
In like 2 weeks, the next issue of that comes out. I'm super happy.
I see Barnes and Noble finally has actual Demon Slayer mangas in there.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
check
tried to look
every
for them a
week.
few weeks ago. They didn't have
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
It's finally popular
Um,
now.
Yeah, they only had a few when we went a couple days ago.
Mm.
It was like 2, 3, and 4. That was it. Like, all the other ones are missing.
That's
So
well, maybe they just didn't put out that. Maybe they just put out 2, 3, and 4.
yeah,
What
you
is
can
it
tell
that-
there was a
What
section
number is
missing.
that
and
one?
people
That one's
just
like
got
8,
them.
right?
Yeah, it's 8.
That one's
It's number
8.
8.
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
Photographic memory, but dream amnesia.
Mhm.
Dream.
Mhm.
That works out perfectly. But I'm glad they have Demon Slayer at Barnes Nobles now, because I always checked and they didn't have any. Well, let's get on to Fruits Baskets. It has a trailer this week. You didn't really watch
And I
it,
didn't
though.
see. I didn't know they had it. I mean,
Should I just post more trailers?
yes, post it in the group chat,
Because I
please.
wasn't sure.
No, just
okay,
post
I'll just
it.
post all the trailers.
Because here's the thing, I
in
have the group chat on silent, so even if it's just
Mm.
nothing I don't want to look at, I don't hear it
We
anyway.
need a Discord as well. You're gonna have to.
Oh yeah,
I'll get a Discord for us. so
we're
we
still
can-
working on giving me the logins for the YouTube and everything.
I
post
gave you
it.
it last week.
No,
Did
I
you
didn't
get
get it. I never
2
got
weeks
it.
ago, yeah.
No, I never got it.
I'll scroll up there.
I'll
Just
tell you,
like-
Resend
just
it to you.
throw it inside my email or inside the group chat so I can.
Okay, I'll resend it.
I don't know. I sent you pictures to the email.
This is the only person that. Well, actually, that was my fault. For some reason, I didn't want to open my email. Or just didn't
I
want
had
to download.
pictures today of like,
Yes.
Oh,
everything. It just didn't go through. Oh well.
Lost in
Yeah.
translation.
But
work on this.
I know you watch Fruits Baskets.
I do. It's a romance novel.
Yes.
Do you know about the whole? Oh, you know about. Never mind. You know about the one of the head of the house being a female instead of a male.
I didn't know that.
What?
No.
So one of the brothers is actually a female, and there's a big like
Who are we talking about right now?
fruit basket.
No, I meant like a Zodiac member.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Like the monkey?
No, not the monkey. Is it the monkey? Whichever one wears a lot of brown and has black hair. I'll look it up. Vamp while I look it up, but I'll tell you.
Well, because I like the monkey, because he's
The
cool.
monkey.
I don't remember what, the monkey Soma.
I think it is Soma.
So Fruits Baskets had a trailer that just showed off, basically the Zodiac members, and like, I think that basically their struggles. I think this season, like season 2 is gonna get dark, I feel.
I gotta watch
Because
it.
it
then.
looks like the trailer's pretty dark. So I think,
Mhm.
I think this next season is just gonna be like the Somas and how like they have this curse on them, basically.
Maybe they're gonna try and figure out how to get rid of the curse.
Hopefully. I mean, Shigure wants to use Toru for it, so I don't know how that's gonna work since everyone loves her.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, they gave us like a 2020 release date, but who knows when that's gonna be. I'm hoping spring. What about you?
I don't think it'll be spring. I think it'll be summer.
But I want it in spring because I want it now.
I know you want it in spring. I just don't think it's a good.
Too early?
Yeah, I think it's too early. I think it's too early.
Hmm.
So
I guess I wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
I just want it as soon as possible because I really love Fruits Baskets.
yeah, I'll have to go back and rewatch
The only
it.
manga I don't look at.
And it didn't really have an ending either. The original one didn't really have an ending.
Yeah,
either.
because they stopped production like right after. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, now they brought it back. Hopefully, they
Yes.
get some sort of ending. Maybe a wedding episode, or like with the whole one person loses a ring, has to turn into their animal self to go and find it type of episode. You know.
I have high hopes for Fruits Baskets because I'm in love with the show and I love it very much.
Good old fruit.
It's one of my favorite like romance ones to watch.
It is a good romance.
Besides, like, I really like Snow White with the red hair. It's also another one where I will continuously just rewatch that.
Nah, Host Club, my fam. Host Club.
Host Club is really good.
Host Club's good.
I read the ending to the manga for that one. So, because they just stopped.
This anime stops. Yeah.
Yeah, so then I read the manga and I actually really enjoyed the ending of it.
Because she becomes a man.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What?
She gets with the guy.
Which one? There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is The Bachelor?
Watch it. It basically is a girl that pretends to be a male companion at a Japanese host club. You know, people know host clubs are actually pretty famous in Japan, where it's someone that's basically a waiter that
Like a
doubts
butler
on you,
cafe.
like a butler, yeah. But it's in a club for a school, so they just they go out, they gigolos. They're like prostitutes. That's what they are. Except they
The
just
more you know.
dates.
Okay. Well,
So anyway, I'm trying to how do I sum this up?
I don't think you summed it up quite well.
It's just okay. Think of it like just how do you explain a host house?
A maid cafe or
A maid cafe. They're
Okay, maid cafe sounds
I
better,
said
yeah.
butler cafe because that was what it is.
It's a butler cafe. Sorry, instead of saying prostitutes.
Okay.
I got problems.
I got problems.
Don't say it like that. But no, yeah. The end episode was it's good.
Okay.
It's good. You never watched Najik?
No. I have
Do you not
not.
like romance anime or like?
No, he
slice of
doesn't.
life
I
stuff?
can
Not really,
guarantee
no.
you he does not.
Oh, dude,
I just.
are you not a
They're so
crier?
I don't
cute.
know. I think you get
I
bored
love a
with
good
it.
romance anime. I want to
Yeah.
get into a new one.
Shuffle. Shuffle's on Hulu if you have Hulu.
What's that about?
Shuffle, it's like a boy that has to decide whether he wants to marry into a demon family or to an angel family
That
type
sounds
thing.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love a good. Oh, you know what is that one?
Or
called?
Rumbling Hearts. Find Rumbling Hearts.
Isn't that the old
It's not on.
school one?
It's older. It's not on Crunchyroll. I've looked, so I want to rewatch it. But Rumbling Hearts, great
That one
English
sounds
dub,
So familiar.
great
I think. Oh, that was the one with the girl.
I will try to find it for you and send it to you via like
Time
group
to
chat.
I know which
pirate.
one you're talking about. Huh?
Time to pirate. Pirating is not allowed. Don't do it.
Don't pirate. Support.
I
Fam.
like sport.
what's
We just need to have a podcast of all the great romance animes out there.
Oh,
There's so many.
do it in February.
Huh?
That'd be nice.
We could
There we go. You
And
guys
then
should
we
do
can
a
have an
February
episode
one,
all
yeah.
on like anime
Valentine's
characters
Day.
we would ship. I do that way too much in anime. I don't know why. Like I have a bad habit of that. Do you do that?
No, kind of.
Jake does. It's the
What?
only thing he does.
Okay,
What,
you know
what?
what? It's not that I do
Ship? What is that?
relationship, like being a romantic.
Say I want
involvement.
like Zenzu and I'm having
Mineta.
No. Who? Oh, Nezuko. I don't know why I had a blank right there. Nezuko and Zenzu. Like I would ship them. You get it?
Oh,
They'd be in a
okay.
relationship.
Tosaka and Mineta.
No.
No,
From the
Just kidding.
same anime.
they can't be in different
Tosaka
animes.
and Shiro.
So, yes, like that. Yes.
Yeah.
No, Toga and Mineta. Be perfect.
Yep. That's the same. Yep.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
She just be like, I need your blood. From where?
Mineta content, ladies and gentlemen. He is the star of the show. I'm telling you. He's gonna be the hero of season 4.
I hope not.
Okay.
Oh, I pray.
There's
He's
gonna be that
awaken his power.
one time. There's gonna like I expect an episode of that though. Like one
Best-
of these days.
Best Mineta quote the entire time. Because I like watching the Mineta like clips on YouTube all the time. Just, I took a big poop this morning. It makes my balls extra sticky.
It's so
It's the
gross.
Oh, it's so
I'm
good.
telling you, I gotta get a Mineta figure now. I'm gonna.
I'm
find
telling you, I need one.
Let's get one. Let's
Let's make one. I have a 3D printer now, so we can do
Oh,
that.
perfect. Yeah.
Mineta
Anime
figures.
Expo, I'm gonna find a Mineta like shirt. But now I'm just.
I want a
I'm gonna
little.
go
I
Mineta
want
out.
like a short person, like Jose Altuve size, to be Mineta.
Out two of it.
Go Nationals.
There's surprisingly a lot of Minetas when you go to expos, and I'm like,
Really?
I took a picture of
Why?
one. Yeah.
Is it creepy?
yes, it is very creepy.
It is pretty weird.
Mm,
I did take a picture with him.
I'll do it. I'll be Mineta.
Mineta. No, that it's just even creepier when it's a super tall person. I'm not,
Oh, I bet that's
like
be-
it's so creepy. I don't know why. Like the shorter ones look better, and then I seen a really tall one at Anime Expo this year. I'm like, wow, that's just scary if Mineta was that tall.
Is that the character who picked me up?
Huh?
No, who picked me up?
Pick you up. That was just a random guy.
Was it a random guy?
A random guy picked him up in his cosplay at
just
the
picked you
expo.
up.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like
Was he gentle?
It was
What's-
quite gentle, yes.
he was like, yeah, I've been picking up people all day. He's like, that's
Oh,
how
that's not okay.
that's how he
Yeah.
wanted the pictures though. Like he would carry them. Yeah, it was very strange. We were confused too.
I'd be very. Did he pick you up?
He did.
Was it
He was
weird?
struggling.
Oh, but he picked Jacob. What?
Yeah.
He was struggling more, but
Oh, Jake's 190 pounds of muscle, pure muscle,
and with all the boots and
spurs.
Surprised
boots,
you didn't
the
stab
spur-
him. Thank God you weren't wearing any of your spikes.
Oh, I know.
Meowser
My
just
scarf is like 5 pounds. My
so
leather jacket.
Meowser TV, aka AJ, just said she doesn't want a Mineta figure in your guys' room,
Mhm.
and then she put, "What if it watches me while I'm changing?" Well, you know what? You have to deal with it. Okay, deal
Mhm.
with it. Deal.
I don't.
We are getting a Mineta figure now, just because
She
she.
would
Made of
set that
marble.
on
It's a marble.
fire.
Yes, probably.
Oh my god. Did you ever watch
Yep.
Seven Seas? on
Sure
Netflix?
did. It's on
Sure
Netflix. Of
did.
course, I watched it.
Okay, so
Did you watch it?
Me?
Yeah.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Of course I
The whole
watched.
thing?
Yes.
Did it make you mad at the end of the
Yes,
episode?
it
I was
did.
like,
can,
what?
can we have a venting session about
Okay,
that?
so
Let's
don't
see
have
it.
me fall in love with characters. Okay, first off. And don't make it end on nothing. Like,
Oh my god.
literally
that
ended
was the
on nothing.
dumbest
No
cliffhanger.
point.
Yep.
And then, like, hey, we're going to do this now. No, it just ends.
Ah.
They're having sandwiches. Well, not literally, but they're having sandwiches and it just ends.
No, well, I was so because I thought it was pretty good. Like,
It was a great
It was-
concept.
so
It's
the
kinda
beginning
like
was
Dr.
a little,
Dr. Stone.
yeah. The beginning was a little like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
Slow.
And then yeah, then you get into it and you're like, oh okay. And then the ending, you're just like, why? Like that was my thought process.
So when I
through it
watched it,
all.
it reminded me of was it not Deep Blue Gender? What
I was gonna
it?
say that, but
Blue Gender?
Not Blue
The
Gender.
show? That was a great show.
What was it? It's Blue something, isn't it? It's the one where they wake up and the bugs take over the planet.
Blue
or
Gender.
something.
Blue
Is it Blue
Gender.
Gender? Yeah, so it reminded
Yeah.
me of that because
That
the
is a
bugs.
fantastic.
That's reminded me
That
when I
was
first watched it.
disgusting, by the way. The first episode
Is that what you didn't
with
like
the
the show?
guy.
Oh.
With the
The pincers and it.
whatever
Yeah.
those things are.
Yeah.
The
Demolished him.
premantises.
Yeah, that was weird. Just his face and the transformation. There.
So
So-
they had a lot of creepy scenes.
To sum it up, Seven Seeds, for those of you that don't know, is a show where these kids and adults wake up in time capsules on an island. They don't know why they're there or what happened. Come to find out, their parents sold them into slavery. Well, not entirely, but they're trying
They
to.
really all get.
They all got sold.
Dang.
That's what was crazy. They all got sold. It's like, hey, we're trying to see.
I didn't
if you
think
know
about
this.
that until you said that.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
they all got
that's
sold.
messed up. All those guys got money for their kids.
Yep. So they sold them. I mean, they're gonna be the ones to repopulate the planet. So everybody knows that the planet's gonna come to an end with an apocalyptic whatever. So they build everybody. Or was it just Japan or was it everybody else too?
I believe it was everyone.
Okay, everyone builds up through
It
the
was-
entire world builds up.
Yeah, it was everyone.
Builds up 7 different. I think it's more. It's through the seasons.
So
There's
it-
A, B team.
No. So it's throughout the whole season except for, I think spring is the only one that has an A and B team.
Okay, so yeah, there's 7 groups. Okay, throughout the entire world that have silos. So they're buried underground for however many years, and they're put to sleep only to be awakened to repopulate the planet. Literally, that is their job. But each season or each group, they go by seasons: autumn, fall, winter, whatever. Each group has a specific trait. These guys are growers. They can make food. These guys are like hunters. These guys can create technology. Everybody has a different trait they're supposed to
It's a
represent.
less cooler version of Doctor
A
Stone.
very less cooler version of Dr. Stone.
and more violent,
More violent, and it's what
more
did I say?
extreme.
More extreme. It tackles on the idea of, okay, so
Oh, I think it was nuclear like radiation or something.
is-
Or no. Maybe it was the
an asteroid.
an asteroid. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it was an asteroid.
Because there's one episode with like the fire and all that.
Yeah.
On the outside.
And then so these groups trying to basically find out where they're at. They don't know what they're doing for the first while until their handlers, which is the adult that teams up with them and says, "Hey, let's this is what we're here to do." They find out episode 5 or 6 what their true paths to do. One main guy is trying to find his girlfriend, and that's our main protagonist of the story. And then he realizes, oh, I could be a leader, blah blah blah. It doesn't flesh out because it ends up on a cliffhanger. But there was a good thing at the end of the cliffhanger,
Which was.
which
You have
was
to remind me.
where the girl handler, the female handler, tells the boy that's super aggressive towards women, and
The guy with the long hair.
the guy with the long hair. He's like, oh man, I didn't know I wanted you till right now. He says, well, if you want me, you better come get me, and you better be able to take responsibility for a child. And he goes, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
She
Wow.
calls him out hey, let's right now, go ahead, but remember, I have to have a baby. That's the whole thing, is they have to have children.
I don't know. Carry on. I lost my thought.
And one of the teams basically just Lord of the Flies. Their whole group is just 2 people, like a guy and a girl, and they said, "Hey, just giving you a heads up. If you notice, none of us sleep with each other. They're all in separate rooms because they did not give us contraceptives. That's one of the main things is children of this thing. And they said we don't do this because we don't fall romantically because it's how we would play into the people that sold us out and put us in these pods to die. It's
That was
planned.
like Team Summer too, huh?
Yeah.
I like
The
that.
guy tried to poison him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I felt bad about
So
him.
did I. But you know,
because he was kind of cool. That whole scene with the magician dude or the puppeteer guy.
yeah,
I felt
that was
really
weird.
bad for all of them. It was I don't know. That was weird. I don't know. The show's kind of strange, but it's semi good. I don't know. The one thing I don't like in that show is the guys trying. I forgot their names because it's been so while. The guy is trying to find his girlfriend who's on the summer A team, right?
So, what are the odds? What are the odds?
I know, right?
Give me
But
one
then
second.
there's that one girl. Huh?
Oh yeah, the one girl that likes him.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta unlock the door.
okay.
Oh,
He'll be
Go
right
ahead.
back. Let's see.
we do have.
Hmm.
Trying to see on time. I think we have a minute left.
Are you serious?
I think so.
We started at 8:30 though.
We did. Maybe 10 minutes left. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we have 10 minutes left.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Sorry guys, I didn't lock the door.
Welcome back.
But
What
yeah,
else?
7 Seeds. It's on Netflix. If you guys have nothing to watch right now, the whole first season's up. But don't be surprised when we tell you that the ending just sucks because it just drops off. There's no, this is what we have to do next. This is what we're going to do. No, it just drops off.
I hate the ending of that.
Also, the main
just
guy's
keep
kind of
thinking-
whiny.
The main guy? The one
Yeah.
that's trying to find his girlfriend?
Yeah, he's just
He needs
real
to
whiny.
stop being in a little depression because I want to slap him silly when he's
Yeah.
doing that.
My dad didn't like me.
Oh, well. Go find your girlfriend. She's here.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm very annoyed on my final note on this. I'm very annoyed that the little short girl is trying to get with him. Like,
I'm
you
not
stay
annoyed.
out of
I
his
kinda
way.
know. I feel like she's going to get with the long-haired dude. The perv
I
guy.
don't care as long as she's not with.
There's not that many people to pick
I know,
from.
but still, you know, I'd rather she be with the long-haired guy because I think he likes her anyway. So
think he
it's
might.
just like, there's so much to actually go on with Seven Seas because it was really good.
Mhm.
Because I like the whole like team of actual like trained people,
Yeah.
which was really cool. But that's discussed for another day, I suppose.
Mm.
So, because we only have like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, like 5
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're about that hour mark.
Well, let's get on to a very fun topic because we haven't talked about this in a while. Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, always a
Did
good topic.
you see the Demon Slayer trailer this week?
Thanks to group chat.
Thanks to the group chat. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
On the train.
They're on the. They're back on the bit. Was it Dream Train or Infinite Dream Train?
The Infinite Train?
Infinity Train. Yeah. I always say Infinite Dream Train. Got a thing with dreams today.
One of the two. Yeah.
The Infinity Train, and it just opens up, and first thing you see is Inosuke doing the whole line from the manga where he's like, "Oh, this beast moves so fast! I want to race it! I must know who's faster."
Oh
voice
man,
is
that
great.
was so good. Well, it starts off with Rengoku
Rengo.
talking about how they've been sending Demon Slayers
Like 40 different Slayers,
50, I
Yeah.
think.
and they keep going missing.
Yeah, and they keep going missing, and that's why he's there. And then it does, yeah. The endless hallway kind of thing in the train was super good. Like, I really, liked that.
The shot, the style
Mhm.
of it.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
And it's gonna be a movie, right?
Yes, this is a full movie.
Wow.
On
It's a
the manga.
canon movie.
Yep, it's a canon, because this is it's the story arc right there.
So do you think it's gonna be like what they did with Dragon Ball Z, where they make the movie, you watch the movie, then they break it down into like 5-6 episodes?
I hope not.
But what if the people don't see the movie?
Yeah, that's my only cause see, that's why I was talking to you guys about that a couple weeks ago, how it's like that's not a good thing because people don't watch the movies sometimes. Like
Right.
him. I have to force him to watch movies.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but you're right. You have people like me that are stubborn, don't want to watch.
Mhm.
But it's
movies.
completely canon, so no. I heard that since this story arc is so small, you just got to hold it.
I'm just gonna hold it. We're almost done anyway.
That the story arc is so small and short, I guess that's why it fits in the movie, or a movie stance, instead of like a full 26
Like this, like,
episodes, and then they
arc?
put in filler. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
I
they're
guess
just gonna do it
that's
as a
the
movie.
reason, but I don't know.
That makes sense.
I would rather it be episode based, but whatever.
At least we get it all in one shot, though. You know.
That is true. As long as they don't leave out the good things in the manga, I'm
It's gonna be
okay.
zooming by. It's gonna be what? What do you think it's gonna be? An hour and a half, maybe.
It better be an
It'll be an
2-hour
hour.
movie.
No, it'll be an hour and a half. It'll be an hour and a half.
I just
An hour.
Oh, the scene where Rengoku takes out his sword and he goes in that circle
Oh,
and it flames up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yes, I
It's
can.
about to go
It's what I
down.
see in the actual manga when I read it. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see that.
They're
I
gonna
just
blow
can't
their
wait to
budget on
cry
that.
during
I
the whole dream
can't wait.
state.
To just cry my eyes out in the movie theater.
It's gonna be bad.
I'm going.
The very end is
to-
gonna be fantastic.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic
Animation, they're
indeed.
gonna blow the budget.
Oh yes, that's the only
And,
good part about
yeah.
having a movie.
It's high animation.
High quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good thing about
Do
it.
you think you'd see it in? Are you guys seeing subtitles or in English?
Subtitles. Might as well. I've kept up with it. Plus,
Mhm.
I don't want
Yeah.
Inosuke's voice to be ruined.
Oh yeah, that is true. I think I will actually see this one in subtitles. Normally I
Hey.
don't for movie theaters because I like to actually
Mhm.
enjoy the movie.
It's on a giant screen, so
Yeah.
multitask.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd be
So
good.
I think I'll probably watch this in subtitles. The English version is not too bad, only because I haven't gone to Inosuke yet. So
That's the thing. Once you get to Inosuke, you just hate it.
yeah, I'm gonna be really sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I will get through it.
Yeah. Does it finish the whole? I mean, okay, I can't even say that because you just gave me volume 8 of the manga, so I haven't even
Mhm.
finished that one
You
yet.
can ask me a question.
Does it finish the whole trains? Is that the last? Like, it's just that train part. That's it.
finishes- So, where does that start off?
It starts off after they've already gotten the spine of the train.
But they cut the head off stuff. right?
No, that was before.
Oh. Let me see.
Hold on, we're getting some
intel.
intel.
Yeah, he fell off the train.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
they just get the spine and one cut off the head. Because remember, they're on 2 different spots.
Yeah. No, that's what I was asking you. Did he cut off the head? And you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wait, what were we asking now?
If it starts, or if it's gonna end off right where they pull the spine out of the train, because they pull the spine, then
We
they cut
mean
the
like
head.
the whole entire movie?
Yeah, that's
No,
what it is. So
I
you're gonna go
think-
farther than that?
I think they're gonna do the rest
Oh,
of
the
this
full?
this whole entire rest of this thing.
Okay, so
You need to
I'll read that.
this
Yeah,
one,
I'll
by
read
the
that
way.
tonight. Yeah.
You'll probably read it in a one night because it was so good.
Like I did
I
last
did?
time. Yeah, I'll read it tonight.
Yeah, I think they better put the full on movie because then that's. This is the second half of the movie, basically. Like, this is the better part of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, the
Then, yeah.
first half was just getting you into it, and then
Mhm.
this volume 8
It's gonna
is
kill
like the rest of it. Like, this is like the finale. So it is fantastic.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm definitely gonna have to
Because
just.
there's a
look
lot
that
more
tonight.
sword fighting, and it's basically just showing off Rengoku, honestly,
Mm.
and how great he is, like why he is the Hashira fire. Like, I think it's gonna be so cool.
I'm just glad the movie will explain. It's explained in the last manga, and it'll explain in the movie what everybody's swords colors means and
Mhm.
their style and their breath and everything.
Man, I can't wait for this movie. I'm hoping just like an April release, maybe.
Do you think the movie will be like the first couple episodes would be the recap and the narrator over like the video?
The first couple minutes?
The first couple minutes, yeah. Not first episodes, like the first couple minutes. Like it'll be like
I feel like they do
follow
that already,
Tanjiro
so
and
yeah.
blah blah blah.
They'll probably do that because.
And now we join our heroes on the train.
Mm-hmm. Or hopefully, if we're lucky, they just start it right off the bat.
Oh, just like it'll do the title sequence and then the smoke cloud will come over the train and it'll pass
that'd be
by and that's where you
super
see Inosuke. Oh my gosh, I gotta race this thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
can
think
see them
I
doing
hope.
that part.
Yeah.
I hope. I want them to walk up to Rengoku first though, because he's doing like in the manga.
Yeah.
It's like eating. Spoiler. He's like eating. He's like delicious.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
And I'm like, what is
Delicious.
wrong with these guys? They're all crazy. They're all weirdos.
But good. I'm excited for it. It comes out when?
2020. That's all they're giving us.
Spring 2020. What if
Well-
when that movie releases, the day it releases, they've released the next couple episodes? No, it won't be.
You
till
know,
summer.
I was hoping for that where they give you the movie and then like they're like, oh, and
Coming
season,
soon, the
yeah,
next-
season 2 in the next like month or 2
But it's gonna
months
be
from
summer.
now.
It's a summer show.
Yeah, so I don't care if I watch the movie and then I'll have to wait another year for it. Like, as long as you're doing production on the
2021,
next season, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I told you, 2021.
Yeah. Either way, I'm
Yeah.
excited for it.
Real quick,
Long
while
ways away.
the time wise, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Did you see Psyche K trailer?
I did. It's just the continuation of the series. It's
Yes.
not a
So
movie,
it's-
which I thought it would have been.
No, I already knew it was gonna be episode. I think it's 6
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
And they're giving you 2 more characters,
Mm.
and it releases. Did I put that down? Yeah, December 30th.
Oh, cool. So this year. Okay,
Yeah.
I like Psyche K.
I love it. It's so funny.
It's great. He's funny.
I wish they'd English dub
the second
second
season,
half.
right? That makes no sense. Why would they just dub the
I
first
don't
season
know.
and have the second season? No.
Also, Ghost in the Shell. How do you feel
Ghost in
about
the Shell. Not looking forward to it. I
don't
hate
like the
the art
animation
style.
style.
I
Yep.
hate 3D art style, especially something like Ghost
I'm
in the
okay
Shell.
with Saint Seiya recently because I watched
That-
that,
it
and
does-
I
that
was
was
like,
good,
I'm
yeah.
okay with that. But the Ghost in
Um,
the Shell, there's too many episodes for you to
Who directed it? Masamura, I think, directed Ghost in the Shell, the original.
The old school? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much like influence he had on this, but I don't like it. I mean, we just got like a teaser bit where it's just
It was like 30 seconds.
yeah, it's just the colonel like driving around in a car. I mean, and then coming out saying we have a mission.
She
or
looks
something.
really like.
childish.
Yes, that's
like
what I want.
young.
She does. Yeah. She doesn't look like herself. I would say.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to know.
not
How,
even the manga version.
yeah, it just doesn't look at all like. Did you watch the Cyborg 009 adaptation on Netflix?
No.
Yeah, they
Is
did-
that the movie?
The movie, yeah, they did a movie where it's the same art style. I
I
can't
don't think
do
so. I
it.
only watched the original like actual series.
Yeah, they did a 00 Cyborg 09.
That was before I started watching the movies, because at one point I was also
Mm.
that one person who didn't watch the movies. Because
Yeah.
I was like, this doesn't matter.
But yeah,
Told you, movies don't matter.
No.
But yeah,
they
nope.
do matter too.
I'm not excited, but we will
Don't
see.
matter.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. So, are we out of time now?
Yeah,
I
we're out
tried
of time.
to go through that as fast as possible. But yeah, that was our episode this week. Thank
I think
you
we'll do
for
a giveaway
watching.
next week. I think I'll get a few figures we can give away on the show.
Okay.
Giveaway.
Oh yeah, because next week Next week's Halloween week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yep.
it is Halloween. Yeah.
Next week
Are we
we
dressing
have.
up?
Yes, we're dressing up.
Wow.
I'll dress up.
Next week's our Halloween
I'll dress up.
episode, so we'll be dressed up in some cosplay. We're gonna be talking about our favorite scary anime.
Yep.
We're gonna do a One Piece movie review to see how we like Stampede.
You guys will be doing that?
Spoiler cast.
My Hero, and that's it. Basically for next week, and then news stories, whatever comes up.
Yeah, next week.
Indeed.
This week was a lot of trailers, which I was grateful for.
A lot of trailers, but, you know, Dr. Stone, disappointing this week. But I do get to watch Bookworm today.
Me too. I'm gonna watch that when I get
Bookworm.
home.
But yeah.
I thought you didn't like
I'm
that.
gonna watch Dr. Stone.
I told you I didn't
Like,
see it, but now I like it. I'm just getting into it. I just don't like
Okay.
the fact the whole thing's based around a book. That she wants to just read a book, but now it's getting good. It's kind of like Dr.
I like
Stone-ish.
it. I think it's super cute.
Super
Like, I love cutesy animes, and this is it.
Cutesy anime.
Okay.
Signing off.
Signing off. That was episode 5. Jake, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Jake Sadamas, or Twitch, Nova TTV, Twitter, whatever. Same thing.
I keep forgetting to put the URLs. It's on. I want to put it on this screen, but it's at the end anyway. Yeah.
Steve?
Sorry for interrupting. I'm Steve. You can find me anywhere and everywhere at Lose It to Steve. LOOZEIT, the number 2, and then Steve. That's on everything. PS4, Twitch, whatever. Speaking of Twitch, before you sign off and let us go, look forward to me and Jake streaming Modern Warfare, coming out in less than 48 hours.
Actually, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Sorry,
Yeah,
tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll leave a link onto this for our stream later.
Yeah.
Have fun streaming, you guys.
We'll be there.
Yeah. We're gonna come back all dehydrated next week.
Yep.
What happened to you guys? They
Yeah.
won't
I'll
know
be
under
dressed
all the
as,
cosplay.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross is anime, right?
And where can we find you, Gabby, the missing gnome of all of us?
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
am the hardest one to find because I'm at Queen of Hearts on Instagram. That's Queen_of_hearts. And the O in of is actually a 0. Yep. That's what I get.
It's what you get.
We'll
what I
work
get.
on the. I keep saying this about the panels and all that, but we'll work on the YouTube and the panels this week, so you can just go below. It'll be down there.
And click
someplace. Yeah, and just click on
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
All right. Well, signing off. Thank you for watching.
Bye, guys. See you next week for the scary episode.
Bye. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, I told you it's the Oh. But I want to put it on the page.
Stomach got a tad bit growly at the very end. I'm like, oh, stop, stomach.
And I was like, what was that noise?
I know, I got hungry at the very end. I'm like,
Well, there's, like I said, that pizza's like, I got it here right when you guys got it.
the last like 10
Oh,
minutes
the
of the
pizza.
episode, like my stomach
Are they
started
both the
growling.
same?
I'm like,
No, one's pepperoni, one's buffalo chicken. Yes.
Right. Like, I wanted to
I'm
say
gonna go to the
some
lounge,
stuff,
smoke,
and
and
I
read
was
it. I know you did.
Because, like, the fight scene.
Dude, that, you opened it and the fan caught it. I was like, oh my gosh.
What?
No, it's the pizza. You opened it and the fan turned, so it caught it and sent it my way. I was like, oh.
Oh.
This fight scene in the second half is going to be like the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the lounge. Oh, I'm Oregon. That's why I had to leave. So I had to go open the door because I guess we locked doors.
It keeps getting better and better, though, not to lie. Because there's a Shonen Jump app. You can read the manga.
But yeah, we gotta get on sync so we can stream.
Yeah, you're just gonna have a peaceful chat. Or,
A peaceful chat about you guys playing your video games.
no, a peaceful gaming channel.